welcome back to Thursday, the Outcoming reviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah, reviewed.
Do you say Outcoming again?
Yes.
I think y'all call it new release. Because it was a new release we watched.
Yeah. Well, it was Hot Pursuit. We watched it last Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. It was about the Cooper and which is Reese Witherspoon
Mm-hmm.
and Sofia Varga. So they're like the cop, and then another cop was supposed to take her and her husband to.
Now you say her, you don't know what you're talking about.
Supposed to take Sophia and her husband to testify against this drug dealer. And I guess one of the cops got down and got killed. So it was just Reese Witherspoon trying to take Sophia to Ohio? What's that?
Remember, just back to wherever the hometown is.
Ohio or Texas or something like that. So, yeah, and they get in a lot of trouble on the way.
Yep. Wacky misadventures.
Yep. I think the only funny person was there was Sofia Verga.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what'd you think of it overall?
I liked it.
Liked it?
I think, Reese Witherspoon needed to be funny.
Mm.
She wasn't really funny in it.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
All
That's it.
right.
I don't want to spoil a lot. This is new.
It is new. So, anyways, we always go back and forth
I give it
on
a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. Generous. We always take turns on picking movies, and it's her turn to pick, so I went to go see this movie. I knew it was going to be horrible. I knew from the beginning it was going to be horrible. So, I had low expectations. I was hoping maybe I set my expectations so low that it'd come out mediocre. Tammy was like that. I thought it was going to be dog shit, and it turned out to be, Now, I know you're thinking, isn't very good, but compared to dog shit, it was pretty damn good. And so I was expecting this. I was hoping I'd think this would be so shitty that hopefully I'd come out going, that's all I can hope for when I watch one of her movies. I'm sorry. So, right off the bat, I don't want to start ragging on because it's a female director, but this chick cannot direct to save her life. It was just ridiculous. Like, the gags weren't funny. It was all skewed toward me. And two dudes wrote it, but I'm sure they were gay. It was like literally just like unfunny fucking jokes. Like, it was all, I don't know. It was just dumb. When it starts off, I actually did laugh. And I was like, oh wow, this may actually be funny. I was surprised. The very first, not the first scene, but there's an establishing scene of Reese Witherspoon on a date. Or sorry, that's kind of getting away. She's chasing down somebody, and you assume like she's chasing down a perp or whatever. And like, this guy's like pushing people out of his way. He is literally running for his life. And then when she catches up to him, like she fucking cuts him off, you find out they were on a date. And because she was so horrible, he had to run away. But it was Mike Birbiglia. Which, I love his stand-up, and I've heard him on the Bob and Tom radio show. And the guy's hilarious. He picks the faggiest fucking movies to be in. A Fault in Our Stars? Really?
That was a good movie.
Oh, it was hilarious. Your Sister's Sister, he was in that, I believe, too. He was, whenever the guy goes away or whatever, decides to go find himself, at the brother's, like, what a funeral.
No, the girlfriends.
Whatever party he's
best
at.
Friends.
It don't matter. Anyway, the party that Mark Duplass is at, Mike Birbiglia is there, and that movie sucks. So it just seems like I like this guy, but he picks the gayest fucking movies. And this was no exception. But his seems like he just did delivery. Like, I don't know, it was a bad joke that Reese Witherspoon, don't grab the remote just yet. I'm ranting for a second. I gotta rant for a minute.
Okay.
Reese Witherspoon, I guess like she put her gun out. Like, whenever he's like, I gotta leave early, she pulled her gun out, puts it on the table, and he freaked out. And she's like, it's supposed to be a joke. And it's the way he delivered it wasn't funny. I don't know, it caught me by surprise, and I laughed, and I was like, oh, okay, Phantom, this may actually be pretty funny. Like, maybe you went into successful expectations, and I literally did not laugh a single time after that. It was just so.
And there's like freaking 3 guys, and there's like maybe 3 girls there. No.
Oh, and the arrows?
Yeah.
Anyway, it was so unfunny. It was uncomfortably unfunny. Sofia Vergara, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I like her shtick. She does like the whole. Basically, the comedy from her comes from her just talking so fast, and it's hard to understand her. And it's pretty much where the comedy comes from. Now, I'm okay with that, but it's like you get that in Modern Family. So it's just like she ain't bringing nothing new to the table.
I like the part where
But-
the shoes.
Yeah, and now you saw that coming a mile away too. I'm sorry, I knew that was what that. Anyways, but once again, we already see that Modern Family, so she's bringing nothing new to the table, but she is likable enough to where you're just kind of like, all right, let's Reese Witherspoon, on the other hand, I get the idea that she thinks she's funny, but she's really not. Like, I have a feeling like she thinks she's doing a really good job, and she's just fucking hysterical, and it's just like, oh, son of a bitch. Granted, it's not the best material, because once again, the writing is just so fucking lame and just retarded, and, I don't know, unfunny. Jim Gaffigan has a small part in it, too, and I was looking forward to seeing him, because I saw him in the commercial or the trailers, and same thing, just, his scene was just ridiculously unfunny. I don't know, I couldn't get into it. There's a bit of a twist at the end. You find out who's working with the drug lord, and it wasn't so much that I knew it from the beginning. But in the beginning, I was like, I thought one of them, like, I don't want to give anything away, but I thought somebody was clearly partnering up with him, and I just picked the wrong ones, all it was. But I mean, it was like, you weren't supposed to know there was anybody teaming up with him. Like, it wasn't like one of those kind of twists. It was literally meant to be like, holy shit, this came out of left field. But as soon as this person kind of showed up out of nowhere, I was like, well, that person's clearly in cahoots with the drug lord, and sure enough, I was right. I don't know, it was just dumb comedy. I will say this for it, if I had to give it another mild thumbs up, I guess. Aside from just the first little scene or whatever, it was pretty short, and it didn't feel like it took forever. Like, I mean, half the movie she dragged me to, I am just like, son of a bitch, will you fucking end? And I'm literally just like ready to put a bullet in my own fucking mouth. Like, I'm about ready to Crispin Wall, like everybody in the theater, and then hang myself from the North track. Got a little dark there, I'm sorry. Anyways, but this movie, I mean, it was moving at a quick enough pace, and it wasn't, as bad as it wasn't as bad as some of the shit she's dragged me to. Like, The Age of Adeline, we just reviewed that long ago. I thought this was better than that. Even though that one had better acting, the story for that one was just whiny. Like, I can't handle whiny. This one was just dumb comedy. And it was way better, like, someone else reviewed, like, this is like worse than The Other Woman. And I thought The Other Woman was complete dog shit. Like, that was just literally a waste of fucking film.
Good.
No, it didn't.
And the only part
and I told you ahead of time, and that wasn't even funny.
Yes, it
No, it
was.
wasn't. So anyways, and this was way better than that. But you gotta understand how much I hate that movie. Like, it's been a while since I've seen it, so I can't even really do my rant like I did before. But when that movie did come out, I lost it. I was about to lose my shit just watching that movie. So I mean, it definitely, I mean, if the guys out there get forced to watch this, it goes by pretty quickly. I think it's rated R, wasn't it, or was it PG-13?
What?
Hot Pursuit. I mean, there's no titties in it. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, you wish there was some titties, but that chick director.
PG.
That wouldn't be PG. I bet it's PG-13. Yeah, I mean, there's no titties in it, so you don't have that going for it. Once again, the laughs aren't there, but I don't know. I don't recommend it at all.
I give it.
I'm glad. In fact, from what I understand, it definitely bombed. So I'm glad it bombed. So.
I give it.
If anything, I guess I'm more sad to see Sofia Vergara get dragged down in the mug. I don't like Reese Witherspoon. I think she's a cunt. So I'll tell her right to her face. She'd probably be like, you know who I am? I'm Reese Witherspoon. I'm like for an Oscar.
Peter Griffin, how he says he's gonna beat freaking
Beat up Liam Neeson?
Yeah,
Liam
Neeson.
I could beat Liam Neeson.
He doesn't.
Alright.
Chicken.
Anything else?
Stay tuned for
What's your next video? What is your next video?
Mine's Trailer Reviews.
That's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it's just tomorrow. Stay tuned.
You want to give a little preview of your review tomorrow?
chain letter,
Mm-hmm.
and
Death becomes her.
Yeah.
Becomes her?
death becomes her.
I swear, I feel like I'm. She's my puppet. And I'm just doing this with her.
No! It's a baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love
Okay.
you. All right.
Until next video.
Until tomorrow. Well, I won't be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't watch him.